Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. TV licence, let's get into it. Right, before I go on a big spiel about how to deal with TV licence, I'm preaching to the converted most of the time on this channel. What I want you to do is I want you to share this video with someone that needs to see this. That's somebody that's maybe thinking about cancelling their licence but is just that bit too scared to take that leap and actually do it. I want you to let them know that the TV licence goons or agents or whatever, goons as we affectionately like to call them in the TV licence, legally TV licence free community, these people have zero legal authority to question you. They've got zero legal authority to enter your home unless you are silly enough to let them in. You need to be telling this person that needs to see this that they are not members of the judiciary, they are not members of the courts, they are nothing to do with the police, they have zero legal powers. And that means that the only way that you can possibly get into trouble is by opening this big mouth, blah 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 blah, and starting talking to these people at a doorstep and telling them that you watch this or sometimes that you watch that or blah blah blah, confirming your name, all this sort of stuff. You need to be telling whoever it is that needs to see this that they must not under any circumstances engage with these people. If they happen to mistakenly answer the door to one of these people, the best advice you can give them is politely shut the door. Not interested, not interested, no, not interested. You don't give any detail. You tell them don't give any details, don't tell them your name, don't confirm anything, don't sign anything, don't argue with them either, right? Just politely shut the door and leave it at that. And if you're talking to somebody that's maybe is on the brink of cancelling it and they're going to take that step, let them know that they'll be bombarded with letters month on month, every single month. And the best advice is that if these people are maybe a wee bit shaky and maybe not psychologically able to cope with it, the best advice you can give them is bin the letters. It's very, very obvious what these letters are. They usually come in like red envelopes, or if you look at the back of it, it says Darlington and all that. And you can maybe show the person an example of some of these letters. There's plenty online. I've uploaded one or two on my channel previously as well. So my advice for you for telling the person that needs to hear it, that's thinking about cancelling or has just cancelled and is a bit worried and all that, is that the letters are just bluster. There's no legal standing to it. It's psychologically, it's meant to be psychologically jarring in nature. So the best advice is don't even open these letters. That's what you should be telling people. So if you know somebody that's cancelled, just tell them, have nothing to do with the goons, right? If they've got a camera doorbell, they know who's at their door. You shouldn't be answering the door. I've said this till I'm blue in the face, right? You shouldn't be answering the door to somebody you don't know or you're not expecting, yeah? Unless it's a parcel, it's a family member, you're expecting somebody to come and fix your boiler or whatever that you've pre-arranged, or some other appointment that you've pre-arranged with somebody's come to your door and you know who it is. Right, it's that simple. None of this nonsense of issuing withdrawal of implied right of access. Please tell them not to do that, right? Best case scenario is it's ignored. Worst case scenario, you're kind of making yourself a target. I just believe that you're making yourself a target. Don't fill in any declarations online or anything like that. If they're going to cancel it, they just need to cancel it and stop paying it and just ignore. That is the advice that you should give people that are on the brink of cancelling this or have cancelled and are a bit nervous about it and all that. You don't open the letters, you don't engage with the salespeople or the goons as we call them. and you don't fill in any declarations online or anything like that, and you don't issue any withdrawal of implied right of access, you give TV license nothing. You give them a black hole, and it's that simple. So please, if you know somebody that could benefit from this information, share this video with them. Thanks for watching.